The story of Porsche and racing isn't just about cars, it's an epic saga of innovation, determination, and pure speed that spans over a century. Picture this: it's 1900, and Ferdinand Porsche has just created his first racing car, the Loaner Porsche, using technology so advanced it would later show up on lunar vehicles. Talk about being ahead of your time. This marked the beginning of a sporting tradition that would define the company for generations to come. Ferdinand wasn't just some guy in a workshop, he was a racing revolutionary. While at Daimler, he not only designed championship-winning cars like the Prince Heinrich types and the small Sasha sports car, but actually got behind the wheel himself, claiming victory in the 1910 Prince Henry time trials. Then at Mercedes-Benz, he created the legendary SS and SSK models that helped Rudolf Caracciola blast past 120 miles per hour and win the first ever race at the infamous Nürburgring in 1927. The real game changer came in 1934 with the Auto Union Grand Prix car. This 16-cylinder beast wasn't just fast, it was revolutionary. With its engine behind the driver, a layout that would become standard in racing, it hit an astonishing 180 miles per hour and averaged 134.93 miles per hour on the Avis course. It dominated the German, Swiss, and Czech Grands Prix, setting the stage for German racing supremacy until 1939, with Mercedes-Benz and Auto Union ruling the tracks. After the war, Ferdinand's son Ferry took the reins, and this is where the Porsche we know today really took shape. Though he could have been a champion driver himself, Ferry's passion was creating cars for others to race. The 356 wasn't originally meant to be a race car, it was a sports car that happened to be really good at racing. When a lone 356 won its class at Le Mans in 1951, finishing 20th overall, despite pre-race setbacks, it put Porsche on the global map and launched a dynasty. The 1950s and 60s saw Porsche evolve from building modified road cars to creating purpose-built racing machines. The 550 Spyder made history when Hans Hermann won his class in the Carrera Pan Americana in 1954, forever linking the Carrera name to Porsche. The 718 RSK 904 Carrera GTS, designed by Ferdinand Alexander Buzzi Porsche in just 6 months, and subsequent models like the 906, 910, 907, and 908 dominated races worldwide, with the 908 securing the World Championship of Makes in 1969. The legendary 917, introduced in 1969, marked a turning point in endurance racing. This flat 12 powerhouse dominated the World Championship of Makes from 1970 to 1971, securing 15 championship victories in just 2 years. In America, the turbocharged 917/10 and even more powerful 917/30 conquered Can-Am racing in 1972 and 1973, with Mark Donohue setting a closed-circuit record in 1975. The 911 series became a racing legend in its own right. The Carrera RS 2.7 addressed the original 911's aerodynamic limitations, while the racing-specific Carrera RSR claimed victories at the Targa Florio, Daytona 24 Hours, and Sebring in 1973. The 934 and 935 continued this dominance, with the 935 winning the World Championship of Makes from 1976 through 1980, and even claiming an overall Le Mans victory in 1979. Porsche's racing success continued with the 956 and 962 prototypes, which achieved an unprecedented 7 consecutive Le Mans victories from 1982 to 1987. The company even conquered off-road racing, winning the Paris-Dakar Rally with the all-wheel drive 953 and 959 in 1984 and 1986. By 2015, Porsche had secured their 17th overall Le Mans victory, extending their record as the most successful manufacturer in the race's history. The numbers tell an incredible story: 21 victories at Daytona, 17 at Sebring, 11 at the Targa Florio, and 13 World Championship titles in international endurance racing between 1969 and 1986. But perhaps most importantly, every racing innovation, from 4-cam engines to turbocharging, all-wheel drive to aerodynamic improvements, found its way into Porsche's road cars. As Ferry Porsche wisely noted, racing success had to support the company's bottom line, creating a perfect symbiosis between competition and commerce that continues to define Porsche to this day.